Make you download Kuda for your Play Store or for App Store to open account. Make you start to enjoy our banking.
Who be this now? This person go scatter my phone, oh. How far? You won't blow my phone?
Guy, I don't even get airtime to flash. Now why they beep you with glow beep?
And so?
The man Coco say that babe where you done the shadow since. They with me now.
Nah lie. Where you dey?
I dey T-bar and she find scatter. See, some men don't try their local.
Nah lie. Oh boy, no try more.
Now you can pass that urgent message on Glow Beep even with zero balance. Dial any network on zero balance and Glow Beep will notify that number with a missed call alert. Never miss a call with Glow Beep.
Glow Unlimited.
Dear Molfix mothers, the source of our happiness is our babies. For babies' happiness, it's important to choose a dry diaper. Molfix Air Dry Diaper, the #1 choice of mothers, has all the dryness all mothers dream of. It stays dry, does not leak, and our babies do not have rash. So we're starting the happiness movement with Molfix. Come on, mothers, try Molfix and join our happiness movement.
In the information era, facts, events, and news are available at the click of a button. The information flow is enormous, which makes the financial markets unpredictable. As a trader, you need to have a strategy, and most importantly, you need a trustworthy partner that will simplify things for you. Hot Forex is serious about its responsibilities to you. With its origin dating back to 2010, we are a multi-regulated broker with over 2 million live accounts, wide global presence, more than 10 international awards, tight spreads, multiple assets, reliable fast execution, technological innovation, and multiple account types. The Hot Forex team is always ready to deliver trading services and free trading education that you can rely on every time. And this is not just a mission, it's a promise. Visit the Hot Forex Educational Centers at 3rd floor, Warala House, 90 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, or call 0908-517-6394 or visit www.hotforex.com. Hot Forex, for traders that want more.
Enter the place and brighten, make everybody they wonder. Waiting because of the shine. Lush hair, long hair or short doesn't matter. Crochet or dreadlocks can be better. Only for girls we know better. Lush hair. So you want to slay? Slay with swag. Gotta be lush hair. Gotta be lush hair. Straight or curly. You know they tango. Lie. Gotta be lush hair. Gotta be lush hair. Wonder how I shine like this. I'm on a lush hair, be the coco. Say you want to know. And if you wanna be fine like me, I can show you where to go. A lush hair, be the coco.
Beautiful people know how to make an impression, and that's why they only trust Lush Hair Extensions to bring out the shine in them. Lush Hair, be beautiful.
You've always wished you had a Samsung washing machine? Now you can get one in the Super Deals promo. From now to the 31st of May, you can get up to a 24% discount when you buy a Samsung Twin Tub washing machine and an 11% discount on drum washing machines. Get a washing machine and enjoy innovative technology that only Samsung can provide. Stay connected with Samsung.
Come, you don't put yeast for bread before? The dough go just the rise. They rise like 5,000 naira when you put for Eco Bank. Before you know, if it become 25,000 naira.
Oga Baker!
Hi! Now so Eco Bank customers just they dance a willow as Eco Bank Super Rewards don't begin boku their money falla. Save 5,000 naira for your Eco Bank account for 30 days or open new Eco Bank account with 5,000 naira deposit. And you fit be one of the 50 people who go collect 25,000 naira a woof every week for 4 months. 4 people go win 1 million naira grand prize each. Collect EcoBank card for your account and link your card to *326# or EcoBank mobile to increase your assurance. Terms and conditions apply. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Running a growing business is not easy. It's all hands on deck for me and my small team of 12. I know that to get the best out of them, their health must be in tip-top shape. But most HMOs I approached said I have to have at least 20 staff before I can get on a plan. They don't cater to small businesses. Then I found Reliance HMO. And just like that, they got my team and I registered seamlessly. What's even mind-blowing is that their rates are flexible and affordable while not compromising on quality care. I have not received any complaints from my team since they got on board. The service is that great. Indeed, you can rely on Reliance HMO for your small businesses and its healthcare needs.
Visit reliancehmo.com/corporate or call 0700-7354-2623 to get a quote for your small business and start enjoying reliable healthcare today. Reliance HMO. You can rely on us.
Now we're back on the Morning Crossfire.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Welcome back to the last hour, half hour on the Morning Crossfire today, Monday, 24th May 2021. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. In case you're wondering what we're talking about, you can have a glimpse of what we're talking about this morning, and that's about the plane crash of Friday that claimed 11 lives. Especially from the Nigerian military. Quite sad, quite a tragic event. We've been showing you clips from that crash and, of course, the burial at the military cemetery. We've been bringing everything to you. Welcome back to the last half hour once again. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Gbolahan Olojede is here with me. Gbolahan, quickly before we get to go and be taking feedback from our people listening, next step.
Well, the two most important next step right now. One is succession. Number two is that from the presidency's side of things, we have not closed out the mourning, the empathy, the sympathizing with people. We have not closed it out. So it is expected that the president would do that. Both is actually responsible for both.
I hear the president has declared 3 days of mourning.
Flying flags at
half-mast and all.
Fine, those are general things. His own personal show is what I'm talking about. He wasn't able to attend the funeral.
Right.
Let him go and visit. If the security at the funeral is so bad and you don't want to take a risk on it, the security at the home of an individual cannot be that bad. So I think he needs to do that to show, even the new guy that is coming, wants some reassurance also that my life matters. In a way. So the next thing is a succession, because the fight is still out there.
That's right.
The fight is out there. So we need the new guy that will step into that role and take it further. Because that is also a honor thing for the departed guys that we died and because of this and all of that, and then that fight has been taken further. Wherever they are, if dead people are able to see what is still going on earth, they will be happy to know that they did not die in vain.
Indeed. I'm gonna pick your brain a little on the side right now as regards the activities that some governors were caught doing while the nation is mourning. What's your thought on that?
Oh, I heard about a wedding and stuff. It's neither here nor there. A wedding has been fixed, somebody's wedding and all of that. And
should the governors have boycotted the wedding?
They might not have boycotted it. Things should just be low key, and you should be a little bit on a sober mood. That's the way I say it. What would have been sad would have been if suddenly we see videos online showing people having some massive parties and drinking and all of that. That would have been very sad. That would have been very sad. But to say they should now all abandon that event, I also don't think is the way to go.
Okay.
There might be one or two of them who might want to say, I want to attend that ceremony that is going on in Kaduna, and I will not be able to come. And in those kind of instances, that kind of person could be represented.
Okay.
But an overwhelming representation at a wedding, while at the other side it was scanty, it's also something of concern, really.
Indeed. So it's neither here nor there.
It's neither here nor there.
All right, then. Well, let's get to the telephone and hear a few thoughts this morning. 014657190, that's for the females. I'll take that slowly now. 01465 7190. For the gentlemen out there, the number to call is 0700 993 993 993. That is 0700 993 993. When you're calling, please turn off your radio. A lady will first speak with you. Please be calm, answer all the questions she's got. It will only take like 30-45 seconds, and then she'll patch you to the studio here, and we'll be able to speak with you. Tony is joining us right now. Let's speak with Tony very quickly, then we go on and take some thoughts online. Hi, Tony. Good morning to you, Tony.
Yeah, good morning. I want to contribute to what you are discussing there.
Go on, please.
Yeah, in fact, I'm very, very, very unhappy to what happened to this country. Your guest there was saying that experience does not matter. Quadry, look at
That's not what he said.
I said age does not matter. It is the flight hours. How many flight hours has he had that matters?
No, experience is very important to look at. When
it's the same
look
thing.
at the rank, even the rank. Flight lieutenant. When did they leave there? When did they graduate from their school? A flight lieutenant flying this caliber of officers, is it proper? Look at when they got to Kaduna, the weather was bad. They were supposed to land in their base, but they have to go to the civil airport. And that because of weather, experience is very matter in flying. And these officers are very young to fly all this. Our senior officer.
So you're just saying that age matters a lot. That's what you're saying.
And again, Quadry, look at the president was absent during their burial.
I hear that, Tony, but we need to quickly move on to other callers. We're trying to get as many calls in as possible. Malik is here. Malik, hi. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning to the gentleman in the studio.
Good morning.
Anyway, so people don't understand how you rate your pilot. You don't use age, like you said, the amount of time and hours you fly. That tells how good is the pilot. But, Quadry, I will say this to you.
Okay.
Is it because of what the man said to the senators when you see there's no money in the coffers and there's no ammunition? I don't know if you understand me.
You're sensing sabotage.
Look. Let's be straight. He came to the Senate and said they should not ask him questions. They should ask the previous people that have been there before that he just came in. He was bent on that. For you to say a chief officer want to fly from Kaduna and the plane will drop. What happened to the expatriate that works with Nigerian Air Force to maintain the aircraft? If you've been to the Air Force base where their planes are, you will know what I'm telling you about. It's just a shame that in this same country, former CDS died in an Air Force air crash, Azazi. If you can remember.
Yes, I do.
He was the former chief of staff, former chief of defense staff. He became NSA. He died in same aircraft, Air Force plane. Until today, we've not had the report of Bellevue Airline. What happened to that plane? Till today in Nigeria.
Malik, thank you. Chama joins us right now. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, we're showing you videos of the plane crash as firemen are trying to put out fire on the plane. It's quite tragic. The scene here is quite horrific, really. Chama, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Good morning. It's really sad. And we think of their families, their wives, children, relatives. Honestly, I didn't know. Sometimes you think these are people who are supposed to be very, very intelligent and careful. You remember the Aziza case? And then after these other young people, those Air Force guys, I was thinking that we were going to have something to remind these people never. So whenever to fly together in those aircraft, everybody should just go on their own from now. Do you understand? And even if I see them at the airport, maybe I would just not even board the plane if I was going to. Because nobody knows what is happening. He started asking about money, the previous money that happened, what happened to the money that was given. Do you understand? And these things are pointers. We can't rule them out. It's really bad. Honestly, it's really, really sad. And then who was at the control? And then there's another thing. What happens to those parachutes and is it those live things that you're supposed to fly off with?
Right.
Because I know that these are brave men that will not panic What happened to them that at least at the point of somewhere, at some altitude, they should be able to go off? Do you understand me?
Yeah.
None of them. What happened? Did they look for it and nobody found it? You can't say that I can panic, you can panic. These guys will not panic. What happened? What happened? Good morning.
I'm sorry, Chema. Well, let's speak with Aloy. After Aloy, I'll come back to the studio here.
Hello.
Aloy, good morning to you.
Hello, Nigeria Info.
Morning.
Mr. Quadry.
Morning to you.
Nigeria, I want to ask this of life we breathe. Are they in grace? This life we live, are they in grace? They say when the rich man dies, the poor man cries foul. But when the poor man dies, the rich man goes to party. I wish everyone is crying like this every day for people dying on the road because of bad accident, bad road, because of bad road. I wish everybody is crying like this at the clear natural morning because one person dies in anywhere in Nigeria. The same way US sends their expert to come and rescue their citizens here. It's funny. We are watching.
Aloy, thank you. But let me come back to you. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Nigeria is currently prosecuting war against Boko Haram. If you like, let's put ISWAP in there right now because the stories we're hearing recently. How do you think this will affect that war?
How do you think what happened will affect the war?
Yes.
You see, it's very sad that two gentlemen, the president of what's the name of that gentleman that died? I think president of Chad, who died in the front line.
That's right.
And now Atahiru was known to be a strong man in battle. He has been there before, was removed at some point.
His records are there.
His records are there. I'm a strong man against that. Right. Now, for those two guys to die in quick succession, it's not a very good thing for that war, definitely. And I can assure you that the enemy is rejoicing at what has happened. So, the honor we can do to them is to take this fight to those guys. When the shepherd dies, the flock scatters. That is how those things are. So there is confusion in the rank and file, But if we can get our succession right, take the fight back to those guys, we will be able to honor the gentlemen that have passed away. That's the way I look at it.
At the moment now, what would you suppose the morale, the military, of the men? I'm particularly concerned about the psyche, the motivation, the morale of our gallant soldiers at the front lines.
It will be very low. It will be very low. And I'm hoping that the military hierarchy is dealing with that by getting all their commandants and the direct bosses to rally these people. Even in the midst of the fact that even the commandant themselves might be a little bit depressed. But they still owe that duty to inspire which is why I said we missed an opportunity in the president not being able to attend that event, because it would have been a moment of inspiration, to just rally the people and let them say, oh, this gentleman that died, they did not die in vain. All those. Yeah. But it didn't happen. We just need to find a way to bridge that gap.
Is it too late to do that?
It's better late than never. It's better. We already missed that particular opportunity. So it's a second level thing that we need to do now, involving the military hierarchy themselves, rallying their own people and encouraging them. And maybe some personal stuff at the level of the president as well, to encourage the people to go out there and take the fight to the terrorists.
Indeed. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, what I want to just chip into the discussion is that why is it that everybody up there seems to understand what is happening and nobody are taking the step and purposing his or her mind and say, I'm going to let it open, let this country be delivered, let this problem be solved? Because looking at the whole thing, the man got there. For instance, some people are saying that he got there, he noticed something and he stayed. And I tell you, if this thing had not happened, he could have been patching it until he will run his term and finish and let and still leave the problem the way it is. You will not take that step to, nail it on the head and say, if anything that comes out of it, let it be. If that is the end of my service, do you understand? Why is it that everybody is seeing all of these things and they will just let it mount, and at the end of the day, we are here, morning, we are losing lives, and every day, things are not going well. Why is it that everybody know and nobody wants to take the decision, the step to let it open so that we'll be delivered? Because this country, somebody just has to deliver us from this problem. We know that there's a problem and nobody is saying anything. Nobody is courageous enough. Governors are paying lip service, collecting what belongs to them. National Assembly members, they oversee everything that happens in the country. They are quiet there as if nothing is happening. So who is going to bear the car? Who is going to deliver this country from the problems? Because we know there is problems. That's what I want to ask.
Thank you. Quite a deep one. She didn't particularly hit anything, but her submission is quite heavy.
Yeah, but we cannot. We also have an idea of what she's trying to say.
Right.
For example, if you have 3 crashes in 4 months, something is wrong. So who is telling us what is wrong?
And somebody maybe knows what is wrong.
So
and
somebody knows.
Nobody is talking.
Nobody is talking. If we're talking even about the war, we said we bought arms and ammunition. Somebody said we can't find this weapon that you bought. Somebody should know. Somebody should know what happened to those weapons. Why they were not there?
Why is it so difficult to know what to come out with this information?
Yeah. Apparently, there are certain roles that you get into. Those public communications, you are not allowed to say it. If you are in the military, you cannot get in the media like I am doing and start talking about what is going on there.
Yeah.
It's not done anywhere in the world. But what is important, however, is that the people who are aware of these problems and the decision makers that can fix these problems are doing something. And that could be where there's a gap. Because Nigerians are not feeling that they are doing something or that they are doing enough. That is where the gap
Indeed.
is.
Let me speak with NWC, who is at National Theatre. NWC, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning to you.
I heard what you are discussing, but I want to say something. You see, it's good.
Oh, we lost NWC's call. NWC, do try and call us back. We'll take this call, then we would bring back to you the pictures and names of the gallant soldiers we lost on Friday. Good morning to you.
Yes, good morning. This is David calling from Bagada.
Welcome,
morning, sir.
Welcome, David. Welcome.
Yes, my own take is that the jet was actually a military jet. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Exactly. Most of these military jets that carry senior officers, they usually have parachute and safety gadgets in cases of situations like this.
Okay.
What was the situation in this case? Or was it an old jet? Because that's a very senior officer.
That's right. I mean, I totally get what you're saying, my friend. Like, you can't have such a plane carrying the chief of army staff and not have all the necessary things inside of it.
Yes, for safety in cases like this. That's what occurs in most developed countries.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Again, Gbolahan, that's another angle to all of this.
The truth is, military jets do crash and people do die on them. That's the reality. I don't know that this particular aircraft, such the parachute, because this parachute issues is a video that talked about some people coming out in parachute, but it wasn't related to this crash. And that is what Nigeria needs to know, that particular incident is different. Now, we also have an ejective seat.
That's right.
Of the pilot. He can eject himself out of that place. But when a pilot ejects, what happened to the other people that are there now?
Again, I'm not sure that all planes can eject their seats as well. So if this particular military jet can eject, fine.
Yeah, the 350 should be able to
eject, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, let's show you the names and faces of the gallant men that we lost on Friday. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, go there right now and get familiar. Lieutenant General Tohiro Ibrahim, Chief of Army Staff, was on that plane. I can also see the picture of Brigadier General Abdul Quadry. Brigadier General Olayinka was also there. God rest their souls. Brigadier General Kulia was there as well. Major La Hayat was there. Major Hamza was there. We're showing you their pictures right now on Facebook and on YouTube. Go get familiar with their names. Tweet their names. Let the world know They are well appreciated. Sergeant Umar was there as well. The crew members were Flight Lieutenant T.O. Ashani, Flight Lieutenant A.A. Olufade, Sergeant Adeshino, and Oye Depo. These are the crew on board that ill-fated military aircraft that crashed on Friday. God rest their souls. We're still showing, we're leaving the pictures for you to get familiar with their names. Momentarily, we'll leave those pictures for you on Facebook and on YouTube, where we're streaming live right now. Go there, say a prayer for all of them. In the meantime, we're going to go to the telephone on the radio now. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Thank you very much. Good morning to the guests in the studio.
Good morning, sir.
You have Mr. Sam calling from Ikorodu.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yes, the unfortunate incident that happened is a call to sober reflection by all. Normally, when things like this happen, we always forget the fact that there are two sides of the coins. And we are only looking at the one side of it, which the picture is very clear for everybody. But the other side, which the picture is not very clear, which is the reason for call for investigation. Although we know sometimes when investigation is carried out, the report is not given. But then, we must also understand that there must have been something that we don't know that has happened, which we have to wait. If peradventure, after the investigation, we may be able to know.
Hey, you! What's going on? It's your Deals Plug. And as usual, I've got the most fantastic information. And trust me, you already know it's tailor-made just for you. Now, it was a weekend of fun, great vocals, and high anticipation with Season 8 of The Voice Nigeria as talents on Team Fowls perform to gain a spot at the battle stage. Each episode keeps getting better as the production of the show remains unmatched. As always, the talents brought their A game and improved from what we saw from the blind auditions, and the coaches looked all shades of awesome. Fowles was clearly on the hot seat during the show as he had to select from amazing caramel talents that will compete at the battle. It was a tough decision to make as he chose 3 of his 6 talents to proceed and lost a talent due to a steal from Coach Dari. So what's the steal? When a talent is sent to the danger zone, while on the walk to the danger zone, another coach can steal them, but it has to be while the talent is still within the big stage circle. This week, on Saturday, the 21st of May, 2021, YJ will have to make her decision on who goes to battle. The Voice Nigeria airs every Saturday on African Magic by 8 p.m. and Views Channel at 9 p.m. and on Sundays on AIT at 8 p.m. To catch up on previous episodes of the show, follow The Voice Nigeria's official channel on YouTube to watch past episodes of the show. The Voice Nigeria is brought to you by First Bank, championed by Baba Ijebu, and connected by Airtel.
Okay, we're back. Some confusion there, but now we must go.
I would just say, may the souls of the departed rest in peace, and may, in their honor, may Nigeria win this war.
Amen to that. Well, Olojede, thank you so much for coming on the Morning Crossfire today. All right, Lagos, that's how far we can go on this conversation. You can watch again on Facebook and YouTube if you missed this edition of the Morning Crossfire. Let's play just a minute.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.